What's going on? So I wanted to make a video talking about my process. Lately I've been getting questions from people that want to know how I'm as productive as I am, and it's really trial and error type thing depending on what kind of artist you are, right? Because everyone has a different process and everyone does things differently. So before I even get into the bulk of my work every morning, I will make myself coffee, I will take a shower, I will clean, I will do the things I have to do in the morning to make my space feel productive, because that's one thing I can't stress enough, is a clean area is going to make it a lot easier for you to want to be productive, to actually be productive, not get caught up in the clutter that surrounds you. And I feel like a lot of artists have this belief that they're just naturally going to be messy, and that doesn't have to be the case. Just keep your shit clean and you'll be fine. So then I go through my day, and then I always have to have an end goal in sight, right? You want to have an end goal so that you're working towards something every day, especially when you're running your own business or you're a freelance artist or a freelancer in general. You need something to work towards other than just the job that you're working on. At my end of the day, I'll put my son to sleep. I'll, again, clean up the mess that he's made throughout the day, clean up anything that needs to be done, and then of course, crack myself open a beer and relax for the rest of the evening. What we're talking about here is that stage in between the setup and the wind down, I suppose. You can kind of look at this as like an exercise, right? You have your pre-workout, and then you have your cool down, and then in between is the actual workout itself. Well, it's the same thing here. So the big question here is, how do I stay productive every single day? And of course, there are off days. I had just had an off day yesterday. You're gonna have off days. That's just the nature of it. Don't beat yourself up about the off days. Just go at it twice as hard the next day, you know what I'm saying? How I stay productive is that I just set up a schedule for it. I do so much shit on a daily basis with this company that I'm building, where I have to schedule it. I have to know how much I want to produce of each realm of it every single week. And that's how I keep myself up to date. It's how I keep myself accountable on all this shit, right? So say I set it up as Mondays are my days to work on commission work. Tuesdays will be my day where I do personal work on Twitch, and I'll do a Twitch stream. Wednesdays will be days where I shoot film footage for video. Thursdays I will just paint. I'll just work on something for myself. And then say Fridays are the days where I will send packages out. I'll hit the post office. I'll work all on just packaging and shipping. This is a very simple structure to look at it as, because there's obviously things I do every day that aren't just that. I'm also writing articles, I'm shooting B-roll footage, all that kind of stuff. But that's when you get yourself into a schedule where you feel comfortable doing those side things every day anyway. The best thing that I can suggest here to keep yourself productive and to keep yourself accountable is treat your business, this freelance gig, whatever it is you're working on, treat that as a real 9 to 5. You need to look at it as a job and not as a work from home situation, because you are working from home. You are your own boss. But that doesn't mean that it's easy to motivate yourself every day to work. So the way I look at it is this: Monday through Friday, I work. I do my business, I run shit, I work on stuff heavily, I make it a priority, I make it my job. I hold myself accountable at the end of the day. If I didn't feel like I got enough done, I put Emmett to sleep. I work more. I work into the night. I work till 4 in the morning sometimes, because I feel like throughout the day I didn't get enough done. The best thing you can do then, after all of that, after a full 5 days of work, don't worry about it on the weekends. Give yourself Saturday and Sunday off. Give yourself that time to recharge your energy for the following Monday. You need to give yourself that off time to where you're not burnt out, you're not losing steam, you're not losing the motivation and the inspiration by overworking yourself. Now, because you're giving yourself the weekends off doesn't mean you have to stop working. If your creative muscles are just flowing, if you're just feeling it and you got the shit on lock, go into Saturday and bust out a painting, or go on Sunday and write an article, or through the whole weekend shoot a video. It doesn't matter. It's just, if you don't do anything on Saturday and Sunday, don't feel bad about it. You don't need to, because you're giving yourself that time off. You're not working for other clients. You're not doing commission jobs. If you're working on something, it's for you. Treat Saturdays and Sundays as your personal days. Those are your weekends. Those are your time to do whatever you want. If it's work, rad. If it's not work, rad. If you want to sleep in till fucking noon, do it. Do what you need to do to prepare yourself for the week ahead. That's the best advice I can give on how to stay productive, and that's really all it comes down to. To keep it simple, treat your business like it's your own job. You are your business. You are your boss. Hold yourself accountable like a boss would hold you accountable. Hold yourself accountable how you would hold your employees accountable. Do not slack. Do not let yourself slide under the radar. Do not give up. That's the best way to look at it. You cannot give up, because as I've said millions of times, you give up even for a month, you lose all of your traction, you lose all of your following, and you definitely lose your audience. So stay up on it, stay productive, and as always, stay fucking evil. I'll see you guys on the next one.